Groot smears mud all over his head, and before long, tiny pale green sprouts poke out from the top, quickly covering his entire skull in leaves. But those leaves start wilting fast and flake off one by one soon after. Groot wanders over to the hot springs, picks up a stick to test the water depth. It's the perfect height for soaking. Without a second thought, he leaps right in and soaks happily. First, he plugs up a tiny volcanic vent with mud. Then he catches a colorful rainbow bug and gives it a gentle squeeze. Instantly, swirling vivid rainbow ripples spread across the spring's surface. After that, he slathers thick mud all over his body, places 2 cucumber slices under his eyes to soothe the puffiness, and settles in to enjoy some chill downtime. When he wakes up from his nap, he's completely covered head to toe in lush green leaves. Groot's startled at first, but a fun idea pops into his head a split second later. He morphs his fingers into a pair of scissors, and trims himself a unique leaf hairdo. Unfortunately, it doesn't last. All the foliage on his head suddenly withers and falls away. He has to slather mud all over himself again, and fresh little sprouts sprout from the top of his head once more. He's admiring his new look, totally pleased with himself, when the leaves wilt all over again. Helpless, Groot keeps reapplying mud over and over, experimenting with all kinds of weird, creative leaf hairstyles, having the time of his life. But all this commotion is way too loud, and it wakes the rainbow bird resting nearby. He even weaves leaves into a frilly princess dress, and parades around proudly showing off his outfit. The rainbow bird finally loses its patience. It flies down and lands on top of his head, pecking every last leaf clean off his body, and teases him relentlessly. Groot hurries back to the hot springs, hoping to grow leaves once more, only to find the springs have dried up completely. He holds the pile of fallen leaves in his hands, heartbroken, while the rainbow bird keeps mocking him non-stop. Then, out of nowhere, Groot flashes a mysterious little grin, and a bright rainbow feather scarf materializes out of thin air around his neck.